Yeah, I know I'm in Galatea for a farming video. But yeah, there is something that I need to get before I actually start farming today, because I have none of the garden attributes right now, and I need them. As you can see, I'm going around looking for invisibugs. All these waypoints are like literally telling me where they all spawn. But yeah, recently I managed to max out the pest luck, so I'll gain 20% chance to obtain rare loot from pests. Now there is another one that I want to get before I start this, and if I combine two invisibugs right here, there's a thing called crop beetle. It basically increases the odds of finding croppies, squash and fermentos by 20% at level 10. This is going to be so good. I need to max this out basically before I start farming, so I need to hunt a lot. But it is good though that you get 2 pair, so there we go, already level 3. There we go, there is the last fuse. Boom. Crop bug 10. So I will be getting 20% more fermento, squash and crappie. Nice. So yeah, if we go to garden and check my milestones, as you can see, the only ones left are cactus, potato and netherwort. All the rest are maxed. Today I want to max one of these. I think I'm going to save potato till last because that drops crappies and I can sell them now. So I'll make the most out of all 3. These 2 drop fermentos, so I can't sell them, so I'm gonna do one of these 2. And what's the worst out of cactus or netherwort? Well, what's the worst out of any? It's cactus, and I want to get it over with. Cactus 30, 26% to 46. My lowest actually is netherwort though, but I'm not doing that today. I'll do that one next. But yeah, I do have my vacuum on might, so I will be getting some cactus drops from pests as well. Really quick, I want to upgrade my cactus knife, so I want to replace the gemstones with flawless ones. I don't have any perfects, so we're just gonna have to go with flawless for now. I do want to recom it as well. There we go. And I want to put on it a dedication 4 book, one of my spare ones. I think I've got 3 left, but I don't have enough for all tools yet, so but cactus is one that I would want dedication on, just to help it, just to make it a little bit easier. There we go, Dedi 4. So this should be good now. I'm going to reset my armor drop tracker, so hopefully this will tell us how many fermentos I actually dropped for the whole thing. My cactus thing is upgraded fully, so I don't have to do any of that right now. So yeah, as you can see, my timer is at 0 now. And I am going to be seeing how long this takes, because I think this is going to take the longest out of any of them. So I'm going to clear my purse. I've cleared all the cactus in my sacks as well. But yeah, the cactus is the only thing we're going to be able to sell, which is quite sad. Cactus 30, let's start the timer and let's just go. I'm not using pests. Actually, I might use pests. I've got over 2,000, so I'm just going to use these. There we go. Oh god, what's my fortune? 1.8. Okay, not too bad. But yeah, this might take a long time and this is gonna hurt my eyes doing this, so yeah, GG to me. But yeah, before we get into any more farming, I would like to remind you to subscribe before you leave. And if you're ever going to buy anything in the Hypixel store, remember to use code CChloe for 5% off. I would appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of the video. 2 hours and 22 minutes in. I absolutely hate cactus, and this is my first milestone. Well, here we go. Cactus 31. 10 fermento drops in that whole time. Yeah, this is not it. Damn, it took me over 17 hours to get 100 fermentos. That is why you keep them and not sell. Damn, 8,000 farming weight. And here we are. Cactus 38. Nice. That is now halfway from when we started, because we started at 30 and we've got to end at 46. That is 8 levels. That is halfway. As you can see, almost 22 hours. Oh my god, this is going to take over 40 hours. Probably like 43 hours. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. Cactus is not it. But yeah, obviously I'm going to see how much I've made up to now. So if I hold my tool, you can see 141 fermentos in like just under 22 hours. That is crazy. Like, this is the reason you keep your fermentos. 15 condensed fermentos, almost another one. Not bad. That's going to be quite a bit towards composter. And yeah, I've got already a bunch of them. So speaking of composter, I want to use some of my cactus for it. So like just take it away, put it in a chest for when it does come to upgrading the composter, because I was going to get every single crop again, but the one crop that I'm going to keep is cactus because I absolutely hate it. So I'm just going to take that away now and put it in a chest, and then I never have to do cactus again after this. But I've made only 183 million, which is nothing. I'm just pausing the timer really quick. 1,792 enchanted cactus. That's crazy. So I wouldn't even make like 400 million in total. I don't know, actually. We'll see, because I've still got stuff in pace and I've still got like a bunch of stuff to claim here and sell them. But we are going to make a lot less than other crops because I can't sell the fermentos. But yeah, I'm just going to get from Saks enchanted cactus 592. There we go. That is all of the cactus for composter. I'm going to put them in the chest with the squash and croppies. Is there enough space? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, never have to do cactus again after I'm done, which is good. But still got another over 21 hours of farming cactus left, which is quite sad because it's actually the worst. And there it is. Cactus 40. 6 more to go. Finally 200 pimentos. It took me nearly 30 hours to get. And there we go, Cactus 44. We are 2 levels away now from leaving Cactus behind and never looking back, until obviously Spaceman, but yeah, literally 10% of the whole thing left, which is probably around 5 to 6 hours, which is quite sad to be honest. And I've still got ages to go, oh my god. But yeah, if I hold my cactus knife, you can see how many fermentos I've gotten. 276. I hope to get at least like 300. 300 would be nice. That would be so nice to get 300. Imagine I was like 299. I would want to cry. But this is the amount of condensed fermentos that I've got. That's actually quite a good chunk of them. And then a couple of other things that I can sell. But yeah, let's see how much we have in cactus. 263 million. We've also got 22 million in base, so getting closer to that 300 mil that I'll make, and I'll probably make just a little bit more. Not the best, but it is 300 mil that I didn't have, and then cactus will be maxed, and I don't have to think about it for a while. No way.
What?
There's actually no way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You got the D4
Yeah,
on Ironman?
yeah, from a librarian.
Nice!
Oh
That's
my
good.
god. Wait, how many did it take? 150. That was my 150th librarian to
Nice.
get my first 34 book. Oh my god. Here it is. Cactus 45. One more to go. Oh my god. But yeah, as you've seen in one of the last clips, librarian with dedication 4. That's insane. I've had 150 visit me, and this is the first dedication 4 on this profile. What? There we go. Oh my god. 58 mil they're worth right now. What the hell? Only 3 Fementos off 300 though. But yeah, let's go and get this last milestone and we can sell everything. Cactus 46. Oh my god, I'm not farming one more cactus than I need to. There we go. I did it. I've got 2 left to go. Nether wart, potato, but I finally did it. Cactus 46. Oh my god. Almost 100 million on the cultivating. Sadly didn't get that to cultivating 10 though. But yeah, I can retire this for a little bit. Oh my god, that was the worst ever. I'm gonna pause the timer now. But that is 42 hours, 43 minutes and 57 seconds. A day and almost 19 hours. That is crazy. I think that's been the longest one. I hated that. I absolutely hated it. But yeah, I am gonna calculate everything now and see how much I made. So 26 million in my purse from cultivating. But yeah, as you can see, 322 fermentos dropped. That's insane. I could have made 80.5 million from fermentos, but unfortunately I can't. Look how many condensed fermentos I got. That's insane. I'm gonna put them in my condensed fermento chest, which I think should possibly get full after this. Yeah, look how many I've got already. I'm gonna go ahead and claim all of my Jacob tickets now from the contests. I entered a lot of contests. I just turned all the medals into Jacob tickets, and I'm gonna take the ones out of here. Wait, they're in event sack now. 1,082. I'm gonna sell all these. Oh my god. That is quite a bit more money. Almost, well, around like 50 million, I think. Jacob tickets. I'll take it. But yeah, I also did drop a couple of things that I can sell as well, like filters and squeaky mouse mats and slug pets. So I'm gonna sell all them. 100k each, not bad, and 2 wriggling lavas, which is very random, and 2 slug pets for 500k each. There we go. Oh yeah, squeaky mouse mat, 1 mil as well. I'm gonna craft everything into enchanted cactus now. Actually, wait, how many can I craft? 101. I'm just gonna craft like 50 and leave the rest as enchanted cactus green. So I've got 8,000 of that for visitors, and now I've got 306 million in enchanted cactus. I think I'm gonna save probably around like 10 or 20 million worth of cactus for visitors. So yeah, I made around 355 million maxing cactus. If I could sell the fermentos and the mushroom blocks, that would be way over 400 million, close to 500. Not too bad, but obviously I can't sell them stuff. But yeah, you have to keep in mind as well, I did put a lot of cactus away, which would have been like a lot more money as well. So it's not as bad as you think it is if you're going to sell everything. But obviously I'm Iron Man and I can't. Over 350 million. I'll put this in here now. How much do I have? Jesus. I'm going to have about 1.8 billion in purse, which I only have 800 mil obviously to spend. But yeah, that was cactus maxed. I'm so glad that's over.